Carl Barkemeyer, local Baton Rouge DWI lawyer, presents DWI questions and answers, specifically how to get a hardship license in Louisiana. I refuse the breathalyzer. What will happen to my driver's license? You should be issued a 30-day temp. Next, you should contact a DWI attorney immediately so he can request an administrative hearing and attempt to get your license back. It's important to note that you only get 15 days from the date of arrest for this request. And if a hearing is held and the administrative law judge determines a list of prerequisites existed, you could lose your license for 1 year. I refuse the breathalyzer. What are my chances of beating the DWI? Your chances are better than if you blew over the limit. However, you could still be convicted if the prosecutor can prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you were operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcoholic beverages or drugs. I blew over the 0.08 blood alcohol content. What will happen to my driver's license? You should be issued a 30-day temporary license. Next, you should contact a DWI or DUI attorney immediately so he can request an administrative hearing and attempt to get your license back. You only have 15 days from the date of arrest for this request as well. And if a hearing is held and an administrative law judge determines a list of prerequisites existed, you could lose your license for 90 days. I blew over 0.08 blood alcohol content. What are my chances of beating the DWI charge? If you blew over 0.08, you still have a chance. DWI attorneys can look at the facts and determine the legality of the breathalyzer test. Can I get a hardship license in Louisiana? Acquiring a hardship license depends on each and every situation. The Louisiana Department of Public Safety, through the DMV, may require an ignition interlock restricted license be issued to you. To obtain a hardship license, which is a restricted license, you must first apply for one. This can be done at the DMV. If the DMV determines, after looking at your application, that you do, in fact, become eligible for a hardship license because you need it for work, traveling to and from, then they will issue a restricted license, which is also known as the hardship license. But first, you must pay certain fees to obtain this license, and an ignition interlock device must be installed on your vehicle. This is known as the blow and go. Will a DWI conviction affect my insurance premiums? It's possible. The Louisiana Department of Public Safety requires people convicted of DWI to carry SR22 insurance, which is extremely expensive. Furthermore, you may not be able to find an insurer to insure you. Will this conviction affect my school and/or job? Yes. A DWI is a serious charge, never to be taken lightly. A DWI conviction involves many consequences. For instance, obtaining licenses, certifications, employment, and admission to schools may be difficult. So if you or somebody you know has been charged with a DWI, you may contact Carl Barkemeyer, DWI attorney, area code 225-964-6